Here today at the NCAA West Regional. First round, Western Oregon is coming off a 58-70 loss to Point Loma. I'm here today with Western Oregon head coach Jim Shaw. To his right, Caleb Warner, and to his left, Darius Longman. I want to talk to you a little bit, Coach, about this game a little bit out there, and just tell me about the pacing of the game. You guys really came out with a punch, and just how the game played out. A couple comments from you.
Yeah, well, obviously you've got two very contrasting styles. You got one team that wants to get up and down and try to play at a faster pace, and one team that wants to utilize its interior to kind of grind you out, kind of like running football versus the run and shoot. And so it's hard to speed them up, harder to speed them up than people think, because they got very experienced guards and they're a very experienced team, and they stay with what they're doing pretty well. So the tempo of the game was a huge factor. Again, we're trying to get it going faster. They're trying to make it more of a half-court game. Advantage for us if we can get it going faster. Advantage for them.
Caleb, let me talk to you a little bit about this game. You guys seem really prepared. You guys came in this game ready to go. You really gave them the first uppercut on that one. Feels like you guys kind of been playing with your back against the wall last time. Just tell me about the way that it's an advantage and a disadvantage to kind of have that elimination game for your postseason.
I mean, it's, we put it all on the floor, honestly, and I think with our backs against the wall, we know we have nowhere else to go but forward, you know, so we really can group together. We really can mature instantly and get our minds right for the game. So, I mean, when our backs are against the wall and it's been there before, during games, before games, we know what it is, and we just got to go forward through it all.
Darius, I know this one hurts right now, but talking about the way this program has been here. You guys have been, I think, in the NCAA Regional for 4 straight years. That is something that's hard to do, and although it hurts, that's still a mark that not too many other teams can have. Tell me about the way you guys are establishing Western Oregon basketball program there.
Well, first you got to have a good coach, and he's been coaching the teams pretty well. And then it comes to players, and just you have to have a connection between each player and the coaches, and that's just what it's been the last 4 years, 5 years, and that's what it will be until somebody decides to slow us down, which I don't think will happen.
Caleb, why do you enjoy being part of this team? I know it had to be a special day for it.
It's the camaraderie. It's the camaraderie. It's the work ethic that you learn. There's just so many great aspects during like the stuff that we do behind closed doors that really unifies us and really brings us all together. So it's just the camaraderie and the type of style we have just on and off the floor. I mean, it's just great. It's great.
And Coach Shaw, I'm going to go back to you to kind of close it out before I open it up. Why do you enjoy coaching this team? It seems that you guys bring a lot of energy, and even as you guys talk about it, it seems like they reflect your personality a little bit. They want to fight for you. Tell me, why do you enjoy coaching this team?
Well, I like to compete, and it gives you an arena to compete in, and I enjoy basketball, and I've always wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. And so I started being on teams when I was at a pretty young age, and I've just never gotten off because I've never been able to do anything that feels as good as trying to help someone else become the best version of themselves they can. So I think the opportunity to be part of something bigger than myself, the opportunity to compete, and then hopefully make a positive difference in people's lives. To me, that's very gratifying.
Fantastic. Anyone else?
Coach, one of the big ones that sticks out was 36-20, the difference in rebounding. What was the success for Point Loma that you saw on the floor getting after the boards?
Well, I look more at the offensive rebounds. We had 6 offensive rebounds and 33 misses, which isn't enough. We need to generate more second shots. And they had offensive rebounds on 8 out of 20 misses. So they did a better job of getting their own misses. To me, that's the more indicative. But the second chance points was 8-6, which I would have taken that coming in. The thing that really got away from us, and I'll just have to watch the film because I didn't always see it the same way, was just the free throw line. You know, because all of a sudden when you're in foul trouble everywhere, and I mean the field goals ended up pretty much even, and there was a huge discrepancy there. So I either need to coach something better or do something because I thought that was us getting into foul trouble. I thought we never got in a bonus in either half, and we got into double bonus both halves, and so I thought that had as much to do with swinging momentum as anything.
Darius, big second half for you, 11 or 17 points after the break. A lot of emotion in this one, and coming in, this was an exciting night for everybody. How did you harness your energy into your play tonight?
Well, honestly, it's just I watched the guys last year play, and I just kind of tried to mock them. They came in with energy, and it was a different result last year, and I just tried to mock them. But the second half, it was just I knew we had seniors on the team, and I knew this could be their last go, so I just tried to give it all I got, and I just wanted to see if anybody would follow, and a couple of guys did for sure.
Caleb, congratulations on an outstanding collegiate career. As it comes to a close, you have a very unique perspective. You're 4 colleges in your time. Where does Western Oregon rank on that list for you?
Oh, number one, 100%. Just because of how hard we work and the competition level rises every time. Being able to play playoff basketball is amazing, and being able to finish at such a prestigious athletic program, great academic program, it's really it's just something I'll never forget. Just because of the culture and the people I've been around these last 2 years, it's been amazing.
I'd like to congratulate Point Loma. They're a very experienced team. You know, Beverly, Rodriguez, Nelson, Satterwhite, Summers. You know, those guys were starters for them last year. And then with the addition of Hamas, they've got a really experienced team. And dealing with that front line is the load. So.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.